Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse. TechnoStrasse.com or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. This week, brand new music coming on the 15th of November from Detroit's Alex Metro. The free track release is called Enjoy the Ride, available very soon, like I said, on Detroit's Subdivision. We're going to be looking at the title track called Enjoy the Ride. It's got a nice acidic synth backed up by a nice bass line and tight percussion. So right from the start, underneath the track, we've got this synthesizer that slowly starts to move kind of from the bottom of the track into the core, the main bit of the track. And it starts to move backed up by some nice tight percussion as well. And we can now hear this synth moving in, and it really starts to develop into the main driving force behind the track. This is kind of a recurring theme throughout the whole release, the nice powerful synthesizers that just push the track on. It's backed up, like I said, by some nice percussion, including these nice ride cymbals that pitch up and pitch down and add that sort of minimal flair onto the track. Keep the audience and the listener questioning what's happening with these percussion. What's happening with this percussion? It makes the track more fluid and a bit more varied instead of just one solid tone. Everything's constantly in flux, everything's constantly changing around. That works really well, especially now as we approach the breakdown. So here in the breakdown, everything is stripped back. We have an eerie soundscape that kind of draws the listener in and contrasts nicely with the more energetic sections at the start of the track. Again, the synthesizer is kind of pushed down to one side and then slowly starts to kind of draw itself back into the mix. Reverb sort of percussion just adds a kind of eerie, haunting vibe onto this breakdown. Really, again, draws the listener in and helps ramp up the tension, especially now as we approach the drop. The tension is ramping up before everything drops back. I'll let you listen to this drop now. So now everything's dropped back and the synth comes back powerfuler than ever. It's got a more distinctive sort of acidic twist onto it. This is where the synth is its absolute peak power. It's not pulling any punches and it completely goes on to dominate this the latter section of the track. The breakdown kind of chilling it out a bit and then throwing the energy straight back in. The synth, like I said, is now working on full power. You can hear it behind me, that acidic vibe driving straight to the core of the track. And the percussion returns as well, supporting the synthesizer and adding just a bit of glue, kind of tying the whole track together. Overall, a really great track with this powerful acidic synth. If you like this track, make sure to check out the other two available on Subdivision, including the third track called Lift Off, which is a sort of darker, more minimal track. But for now, this has been Alex Metro, his upcoming release on Subdivision called Enjoy the Ride. This has been the title track called Enjoy the Ride, and like we've heard, packed full of energy, this great synthesizer really dominating the track. Overall, the whole release has got to be a very solid 8 out of 10. Really great release. 3 tracks available right now on Subdivision.